This week on As the Ridge Turns, the animals are relaxing in this heat, what they can stand, and the little ponds are moving around. But so is these old coyotes during the day. And Billy Bob showed up this week. Welcome, friends. Welcome to the Foothills of the Smokies, another chapter of As the Ridge Turns here in East Tennessee. Now, it has absolutely been hot. And we've had a little bit of rain, but it's been close to 100 degrees a few days. And man, ain't it been hot. I hope y'all staying cool out there and taking care of y'all self. And we've had a little bit of rain, but it just makes it so much hotter. But the little animals have slowed down a lot in this heat, but they're still moving around. And they're enjoying themselves, but they don't enjoy this heat. And down here at the old pond, it's just a swamp, the sinkhole. The animals still love it, but you can't hardly see them, but they're there. So I hope you enjoy yourself. Throw your feet up, get your favorite drink, and relax. And let's see what did step in front of the cameras this week. Now the little young bucks is running around up here on the ridge, trying to beat the heat. And the little fawns too, just following mommy around through this ridge. But it's so hot on them. And they're just trying to survive, learn the ropes, especially just learning how to run away from these dangers. And some of the does, you don't see their fawns. I don't know if they're hiding them or what. Well, some of them are just been born not long. They're late this year, but they're beautiful. And the old coyotes, old Charlie Bob out during the day, he don't never ease up on them. And the old turkey, they are sluggish. They don't like this heat whatsoever, and I can't say I blame them. They just do what they gotta do. And here's a turkey mommy with a few of her babies who's growing up. What stepped in front of the camera. And there's an old glimpse of old Yeller. He's still hanging in there. And the old Dirty Dan clan moving around. They still gotta find something to eat on. And the little wood thrush got him something, taking it back to the nest. And the little blue jays running around on the ground. And there's a little rabbit. They live hard in these woods. Too many predators. Down at the acorn pile, all I filmed during the day was a little squirrel. Just passing through, prowling. Now at the salt block, deer's always down here any time of day or night. But they're real sluggish. They ain't moving around as good as they was. Just too hot on them. But they still come to the salt block and enjoy this tasty little treat. And the little young bucks is still around too. And they're growing them antlers back. all kinds of different configurations. But they're watching out for them coyotes. I just hope they don't get to the ponds. And the little blue jay down here at the stump seems like it's just normal stop for him. And the little wren, he loves this little stump. He's always down here, seems like, enjoying his morning. And the little wood thrush stops by. Beautiful little songbirds. And a deer passing through in the background. But the little squirrels, they always here. Digging, prowling, searching. Well, they find them something to eat on. Hop up here and eat their little lunch. And down at the cut, that looks like a little mourning dove passing through. And the Dirty Dan clan up here prowling, making their way up the ridge. And the little young bucks use this all the time. This is a crossing point between the fields and the ridge. It's a natural pathway through these rocks. And there's the little twins working their way down the field off the ridge. Ain't they precious? Well, they're growing. And here at the old log, looks like a deer passing through in the background. And a little fawn. Just making her rounds. But old Ricky stops by to say hi every once in a while. And moves on. And up at the tree, there's a coon during the day, as hot as it is. I don't understand that. But the Dirty Dan clan just come and go from the Rock Motel. And up at the Rock Motel, a little wren, little birds, and a little squirrels passing through. Can't tell if that's Ricky or not. And the little ground squirrels, they love this place too. And they have to say hi. And they just curious. What's that camera? But old Dirty Dan's up moving around. Him and his clan. You can't tell which is which anymore, hardly. But they enjoy the patio. These old hot days. Just try to take it easy and relax. Stir around a little bit. But they come down, check things out, and relax on the patio. That's what it's all about. At the back door, there's one early one morning passing through. And that looks like a little striped lizard there behind the rock. Chasing bugs. And down at the pond, a little squirrel browsing in the leaves. And the young buck down here. They've done went through all these blackberries. They're all gone. They didn't even wait for them to get black, most of them. And on the other camera, you could see it's just weeds during the day, but I did film a little at night. You just can't see them. Come dark, the old coons is coming out of the den tree. There's old motel passing through. And they gotta say hi every once in a while. Curious animals, these coons. Check things out. What's new? And move on. Then the deer, everything's so hot, they're just kind of sluggish now. It looks like a mommy doe, but where's her baby? Is she hiding her, or just on this button in the picture? But they're there. Then there's a fox. That's Freddie or Betty. The coyotes keep them run off, but they're here too. And there's old Billy Bob, the bobcat. You can see the white at the back of his ears and that bobtail. He don't show up all the time. And a little young buck eating the leaves off of these old trees that fell off. And they just browse through. Moving across the ridge. Wherever they happen to mosey to. And down the salt block, deer down here at night too, bucks too. But they're not as active as they was. And down the stump, deer passing through. And a little coon, just curious what's up here, what's new, moving on. Down the cut, the coon family moving through. What can they find? And up the tree, a deer browsing through in the night. And the coon, always on the search. Always on the prowl. And up at the rock, all I filmed at night was a coon. That's it. Just glimpses of a coon going through. Just too hot, they ain't stirring. And up at the ridge, there's a deer passing through in the night. Not much stirring. And a little coon going across the ridge. I'd say he's heading towards the pond. Didn't film no skunks this week or no adult possums. And down at the pond, there's no tail prowling in the leaves. They're going after them bugs. And there's Scar in the background, digging in them leaves for them bugs. And it looks like a wet morning night. Little doe back there prowling around looking for them blackberries. Now there's a bobcat right in front of the camera. He's so close. He's pretty. Now you can tell. There's his bobtail. Dead giveaway. And on the other camera, here's a little young baby possum getting bugs off the weeds. Little old bitty thing. He's comical. He's trying to get him some bugs off his weeds. He knows they're there. He's just trying to get them. Now, he's working hard at it too. Now come down here at the pond. Looks like a thrasher in the leaves here prowling. And across the ridge, the little squirrels is up at daylight. getting an early start in this cooler part of the day. And the deer. Just trying to find another day of something to eat on. And it's a salt block. The does and the bucks together down here, Don. They share. And the deer just browse these woods for these little tasty treats of leaves. And a little fawn. Ain't they precious? It's time for the little squirrels. They start their day out too. But they gotta watch out for all these hawks and predators. But they enjoy themselves, and they're so comical. Go subscribe to this channel if you like these videos. I'd sure appreciate it and help grow the channel. So that's just what stepped in front of the cameras in this hot last week. So I want to thank you all for watching. God bless every one of you. Take care out there and beat this heat and stay cool. And I'll see you next time.